Welcome back to Brick Science. Today we're going to turn Lego Dots bracelets into this. Let's do it. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Brick Science. My name is Riley, and today we're going to be building a Lego retractable knife. Essentially, we're going to take Lego Dots bracelets and plates. We're going to mix them together. We're going to attach them like this. What is it going on? There it is. And then we're going to wrap them around our hand like so, except this way. And then we're going to have a retractable blade on there, not a Spider-Man web shooter, different video. We're going to have a retractable blade on there, so essentially it'll go whoosh, whoosh, just like that. So the first thing we got to do is I got to give credit to my boy Anthony at Legowizz777. Link down in the description. He gave me the idea to build something out of these, like an Assassin's Creed blade or something. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take all these and we're going to start building a wristband, essentially, that's comfortable. And then we'll build the mechanism and just slap it on top and make it look pretty cool. So let's do that. Alright, so now we have that design. Check it out. Alright, so now we have, wow. Can I just say, this looks freaking fantastic. Like, look at that. Pretty freaking cool. You can even put this on the top. We're going to do it on the bottom because the hidden blade part is on the bottom. And so all we have to do now is buckle it. I'm going to use my left arm. I say that we connect these two here using a 4x plate. All right, so I didn't necessarily plan on building this entire thing on my arm, but it looks like that's kind of what I'm doing. Nice. Let's just take this off now. And now we know where we're going to build it. This here is our base plate for building the thing. I'm sure that makes lots of sense to you guys. Let's go ahead and make a quick design on these side parts. Not this piece in the middle, we'll put a plate there. We'll just make a quick design with tiles, and I have no reference image, so essentially I'm just going to make it up. Just make sure that you don't accidentally like cover both sides, because that would be really bad. What I mean is, like, don't put a tile across like this, because that'd be idiotic. Alright, look at that. Now we have the finished part that'll go around your wrist. That was super easy to make, just a couple plates. And now we have this middle piece we need to attach something to. And that is going to be the retractable blade. So the first thing we gotta do is build a blade. So let's set that over there. Check this out, guys. This is gonna be the easiest knife ever. Ta-da! Oh, it looks dumb. Let's build the rest up with these. Make sure there's no stickers on there. Alright, so essentially these pieces are like little slides, so you can take a tile or anything that's one plate in width, and so you can slide that through there. So now if we have a 2x3? Actually, what I was just about to say is we can use, oh, in here, duh. Honestly, should have thought through the knife part before I built the rest, but it's good. So we're going to take two of these, and we're gonna put some tiles in here. See, look at that, guys. That slips right in there. It just slides. Wow, that is tiny. If it makes you want to laugh, it's probably not going to make it into the end of the video. So, how can we make the blade better? We take this, we take this, we take... Alright, and then, feed this through there. Now we have that, and then we need something over on this side to launch it. Just shoots through our van. Imagine this, guys. It's a shooter. It's a toy shooter. Ow. What the heck is wrong with this thing? Stay on there. Saddest toy ever. So we need to give it a little more power. And then, so now we just have to work on the mechanism that loops underneath. We're going to use a piece of string. And so we need something here to hold it back, which is going to be a Technic axle. Not an axle, Technic lift arm. I always call it an axle. Alright, so it goes forward. We'll put something down there so it doesn't do that. And so essentially, this needs to push back and then then lock. Let's try that again. It needs to push back and lock. And lock. What the heck? Alright. So bring it back, this piece needs to lock into place. Easy. And then essentially you pull the string and then, oops. I can do this. I just need like 5-10 seconds of time lapse maybe. Okay guys, so I figured it out. The way we're going to do this is we have to have a rubber band pulling this piece downward, right? So it's got some spring. So if I move this blade out of the way, you can see it'll have some spring in it. So it'll automatically, oops. All right, so it'll automatically want to come down like this way. So it'll automatically want to do that. So you're going to have to make it so that the force of this pulling down is less than the force of you pulling on the string to pull this part down with your finger. So does that make sense? You have to make this really strong, essentially. Be very careful if you're doing this because you're using rubber bands and it could fly in your eye. This rubber band is not my friend. Why? Okay, we need to rethink this mechanism. No way. I've done it. I've done it, I swear. Alright guys, I don't know why it took me so long, but here it is. You push this back. Make it a little taller. You push it back like this. What the heck's wrong with this thing? What the heck? I did it. Alright, I did it. Here we go. Now, as I was saying 16 times, you push this back like this to lock it. It locks. You take your second rubber band. You make a little thingy right here, like this. Now we have this piece. And you put it in. You see how this locks like so? Perfect. It's a little locked, and it takes a little bit of force before you can unlock it. So that force is going to be with this rubber band. We're going to use that force. And I forgot to add the little side, the little part that makes it not explode like that. It works, it works. Oh my gosh. Guys, we finally have our first working model. Thank God. Alright guys, I'm pretty sure I have the mechanism worked out. Essentially this will clip on up here. You'll have a string attached to your finger that you'll feed underneath. And then when you do this, this will push down. Jeez, that took forever. Alright, now we just gotta cover it up and make it look really cool. Oh, there's nothing more satisfying than it breaking apart. Here we go. Boom! But you put it like this and then you're good to go. You have a retractable blade and it is kind of stored in there. It's a little bulky, a little uncomfortable, but it's way more comfortable than building brick-built arm bracelet things. You know, like web shooters and stuff I built. This is actually super comfortable. You can wear it on your arm just like this. The only downside of this is that the back is completely exposed. But I think a way to fix that is just to make a little covering you could snap on there. Somehow. You guys will figure it out. You're smarter than I am. You take this and you go, watcha. I think this is really, really cool. I'm going to be completely honest. So here it is, guys. We have our retractable knife from Assassin's Creed or any of the other things. Essentially, all you have to do is just whip out your fingers like this, and you have a blade, and you can go, wah, wah, cha-cha. And then you just push it back in with your finger like that. Make sure it's all pushed together. It is Lego, so it might break off sometime, but hasn't done that to me quite yet, which is a huge plus. Just like whip it out like that. Just like I'm not very good at that, so yeah, guys, that's how you build one. Super big thanks to Anthony at Legowizz777. Super big thanks to him for coming up with this cool idea, and I was able to put it into effect, and that was the most satisfying one so far. So yeah, this thing's pretty cool. If you enjoyed, please click the subscribe button, like and comment down below what was your favorite part about this, and I'd encourage you to create your own. Just be careful with the rubber bands. Pieces actually do fling in your face, and yeah, Legos can cut you. That doesn't look like a very big cut, but it actually really hurt. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll talk to you in the next Brick Science. Peace. Just like the opposite of peace, just like peace.